Ryan Buck. This is my 1970 K5 Blazer. We bought the truck about 5 or 6 years ago. We had a C10 pickup that we were going to build, and I've always been a Blazer fan. So we started looking for a first gen. I found one locally. It was all stock, sat about this high. You know, 4-wheel drive, it wasn't 2-wheel drive. Had the original 350 with AC and a turbo 350 tranny, and the monster truck 205 transfer case in it. It was repainted and reupholstered at some point in the 90s. Still had that, you know, 90s aura to it. Kind of a teal stripe in the body. It was a pretty clean truck overall. Had the usual rust behind the doors, but I took it from a stock 90s looking build to what you see here. Dropped it 16 inches, put a TCI suspension under it. Their Pro Touring front and the torque arm out of the C10, which I'm told is the same in the shorter wheelbase of the K5. That was also one of the reasons I wanted a K5. Was it's a 104-inch wheelbase. It's about as short as you can get other than like a Vet. So I did a LS swap on this with a L33 aluminum 5.3. Currently it has a stock intake and throttle body on it. I did have bigger and bolder plans for a small turbo, making about 750, but for now we're just going to street it. And because of that, it's just got a 4L60 behind it, you know, went through it. But it's more or less a junkyard engine with a cam and a paint job. I've got the TCI Pro Touring C10 front cross member in here with the Ride Tech single adjustable shocks, Willwood brakes, American Racing wheels wrapped in Falcon tires. It was a real easy choice to go with the TCI Pro Touring front end because I already have it in our 63 Nova that people may have seen out at other events. And that package is proven, and it's essentially the same package here, just geometrically correct for the truck. It's very economical and it's user-friendly for the home builder, which I am. You know, I did all this in a garage like just about anybody that's going to watch this. We're running the TCI torque arm suspension in this, the C10 suspension, and even though the K5 is, what, 8 inches shorter than a short box pickup, it's got a 104-inch wheelbase, the trailing arm length remains the same, and so does the pickup point at the cross member. So this went right in with a small exception, but since this was a 4-wheel drive frame, the rear section is much straighter and squarer than a 2-wheel drive frame. So they had to outfit me with some custom brackets, but aside from that, the suspension itself goes right into the stock frame without modifying any lengths over a pickup setup. And then I opted for more tire in the back, so I did a 2-inch mini tub of my own. They sell 4s, but I couldn't find a 2, so I welded in a strip, narrowed the seat from a couch to a love seat. It's a 2-seater now. We took 4 inches out of the seat and then had it recovered to match the front buckets I'm running. So Goodguys Des Moines here is the first outing for this truck. We put a few local miles on it, took it around town, packed it full of all of our luggage, and hit the road for about 4 hours to come down here. The drive down was great, aside from a little rain. The expectation coming into this event, I had my own personal goals, but I had no idea how realistic they would be. I just wanted to make sure that the truck was competitive, but I knew I was at a disadvantage with an automatic transmission. We took it out, we ran. Times improved a little bit, and when the dust settled, we were second in the truck class, and then in the shootout managed to run second. I've been working with TCI for a number of years now, and they've always been a great partner, and they were great to work with in this project. I also brought Willwood with on this one. Again, great company, great people. Willwood 6-piston up front, which is part of the Pro Touring package. I've got 4-piston in the rear along with their manual master, no power on this one. And again, American Racing, they stepped up, got some of their, what is it, the VN 510s, I believe, when they first came out. These are off-the-shelf wheels, nothing custom about them. Borla came in again with us and set us up with a great sounding exhaust, nice stainless pipe. And even though I don't have new tires on it yet, Falcon has always been a good partner for us, and next time out hopefully we'll wrap it in some fresh rubber.